So I made it through the night. I found this little spot just off the motorway, believe it or not. I went off the motorway, it just went to really countryside, beautiful little villages, and then I pulled into this 24-hour car parking spot where caravans and campers go. And then I hopped over into this woodland. There's those bicycle tracks and stuff around here. It's actually quite a nice little spot. There was lots of people walking and riding around here. Still really late last night. Got woke up this morning by foxes screaming, which was interesting. It's like, wah, wah. But that's all good. It's all good. Made it through the night. Doesn't get dark here until like 11. That's the only thing that was confusing because I was tired, but it was so bright. But all good. I'm about 2 hours from where I want to be. I'm heading towards Derbyshire, Nottinghamshire. About 2 hours from there. Hopefully it doesn't rain. Yeah, that's it. This pack up is going to take forever.
Wasting money on cures. Forgot how to fix myself. They say that time is free. Then why is it so precious? Oh, I'll save memories in my head, like Polaroids on gold.
Of course it's going to start. It's a bloody Honda. Got a feeling it's going to get very wet and cold at some point, and I didn't take my brother's warm gloves. Also, check this out. Also, I'm completely wired up to the bike now, but it's in Jimmy pockets and everything. So I'll see how we get on with that. Because I reckon I'm going to pull all that out as soon as I get off the bike. But yeah, we got 2 hours to our next location. We're going to see the chained oak. There's a good story behind that one.
So this is the chained oak. So as the story goes, a nobleman was coming down the road on his horse and car and been driven along, and there was a lady by the side of the road, and she asked him for some help of some kind, whether it be money or something, and he refused her quite rudely, calling her names. And she cursed him. She was a witch, and she cursed him, and she said that when a branch from this tree falls, a member of his family will die. And so happened, a branch from the tree fell, and his son died. So then he had his guard come back to the tree and tie it up with chains to chain up the branches to try and stop the branches from falling.
Well, that was kind of cool story, and obviously there's chains on the tree, so who knows. as legend says. I'll try and get down without breaking my neck. Just checking my itinerary of spooky stories and things to see. And we're going to a church next. Find out where that is. Why is it that all the walking to these things is down and then all the walking back is up? Bloody uphill. Sucks. I suppose I need to get fit. Let's do this. So that was the Chained Oak. The next stop is an hour and 30. Hopefully that's not too bad. Hopefully the weather holds up because it's not been too bad. I imagine I'll probably end up back on the bloody motorway. I'd like to come back to the UK and do a trip where we're not on highways. I'd like to bring Steve here. I think it'd be hilarious. Bring him here in winter, it'd be funny. I'm here at St Aidan's Church in Wigan, yeah, and I'm here to see this local legend of the vampire. The actual story is that there's two people buried in the crypt below, and one of them got bit by a snake, and the other one was heartbroken and couldn't live without them. That's the story. The local legend is that's where the vampire's buried. So what I'm thinking is just like the movie or the book where the lost love in the movie stabs the cross and drinks the blood and becomes a vampire. I was thinking it could be something like that, but it's but local legend, everyone says that this is where the vampire was buried. So maybe it could have been a vampire bit them, they killed them and couldn't live without them, or they were a vampire and they bit their lover and they come out of the crypt. But either way, it's a pretty cool tombstone. So here's a snake. So apparently the person, one of the lovers, was bit by a snake, and then the bat wings and the skull. Beautiful, really. On to the next spot, which is So I'm at another little church just outside of Preston, I think it is, little tiny village, to see the witch's grave. Just under this stone is Meg Shelton, died in 1700s, which is unusual for witches. They're not buried in hollow ground like church grounds. They're normally burnt. But this stone was put here because allegedly she climbed out of her grave and they buried her again facing down, up vertically facing down, so if she was to dig out she would dig to hell. And then they put a big stone on top. The more I thought about this story, the more I thought this is quite scary, because I thought maybe she wasn't dead, like maybe she wasn't a witch and she wasn't dead, and then they have buried her and she's climbed out of her grave, and then they've buried her again. Maybe not. But the local legend says that if you were to walk around the grave 3 times chanting, "I don't believe in witches," then a hand will come out of the ground and grab your leg. I won't be doing that. I'll just leave it be. Leave her be. Right. Finished with witches and vampires and ghostly trees. I'm heading north more. Next stop, the Hardknott Pass. It's about 2 hours from here, and it is almost 2 o'clock, so I don't know if I'll make it, or I should make it there today. I've got to find somewhere to stay for the night, so. I always drop my glove. Oh, the bike's doing good.
Of course it is, it's a Honda.
Just stopped at the servo, where you get a warm up, or you get a coffee or something, or you get a burger, a bit of chips, warm up. There's another bike here, KLR looks like. Like his duck. Starting to rain.
I'm not joking, this place is awesome. the same time. This place is like some sort of fairy tale movie. It really is. It is spectacularly gorgeous. It's like the Shire, or it's like the Hobbit and Lord of the Rings and every fairy tale movie you ever seen. It is just, look at that. It's just ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Right, let's go. Now, I've seen videos online of people doing this and falling off their bikes because it's so steep. It's 30 degree incline. But the average steep hill, when you go this is steep, is about 10. Right, let's give it a go, shall we? Cars coming down. Right up there, there's cars coming down it. Look at this speed. Here we go. Oh, it is steep. Bloody hell. I wouldn't take it out first. Little wave over here. Don't try this at home. One-handed,
what do you call it? The knock pass. Don't try this at home. I'm a trained idiot. Can he do it? Can he do it? Oh, I don't think I can. Wet. Put the camera down, Brett, you bloody idiot, before you come off a cliff. That's better. What was it? Ram you. No? Okay. I thought I'd better go for a little stroll. It's like I'm walking up a river. Let's go see this Roman fort, or what's left of it. It isn't actually a fort, it's a Roman bath. Which apparently they used to build them quite often with forts, so that's what this is. It makes sense. When I was walking up, it was like I was walking up a river. It's all wet, there's a stream running by too, but it just amazes me, like the brickwork and the mortar. You think how old that is, still standing. Amazing. Actually tempted to pitch a tent in the Roman fort, bath, whatever, although there's nowhere to put the bike. Hey. Getting late, Brett. Need to sort something out. Could ride all night.